Good morning, guys. I'm here with my daughter, Jaden. We just did our morning routine, and we're gonna show you everything we did
and the products we used
to get this. Hopefully it looks dewy, the vibe.
Dewy the vibe. Dewy the vibe.
All right, let's jump into it.
Let's jump into it.
Let's jump into it.
Let's jump into it. Let's jump into it.
Every morning, I get up at 6. I do my
I
workout.
usually wake up at 6 or 6:30, depending on how tired I am.
You do not wake up at 6. She wakes up when I wake her up because you don't get up to your alarm. After my workout, I make my coffee and
Stay hydrated, folks.
we drink a full thing of water each morning when we're getting ready. That's super important for the day, especially with me being pregnant. Jaden is a growing teen. You need to stay hydrated. First things first is we're gonna wash our face.
First, I cleanse my face with this Clear Skin Probiotic Cleanser, and I use this brush with it. It helps with my acne.
I use the same. I love this because it does help with problem skin. I use the brush too. I like the brush because really unclogging your skin, and we put a little water on it, is super important. I feel like my skin's more clear though when I use this brush and the cleanser. We literally matching right now with our watches and everything. It's the vibe. We don't normally get ready together in the same room. Jaden's in her bathroom.
We have different schedules.
But you don't want to hang out with me in the morning that early, do you? We kind of just tune each other out in the morning after.
Next, I go into Thayer's Witch Hazel Toner, and I apply it with this little pad thing. I don't know what you call it.
I love the cucumber scent too. It smells so nice.
I just put a little on.
Whoa. Also, it doesn't have any added fragrance. When she started using makeup products about 2 years ago, we researched together the products that she'd be using, and she only uses clean skincare, as well as myself. After I wash my face, I use this serum from Arcona. It is very hydrating. I just use a few pumps and press it into my skin. Again, this is a clean brand. I love the way it smells. Like, what's the flavor?
I want to eat that. What is that?
What is that? Usually I just do this a little bit on the puffy areas. Jay, you can't relate, can you?
Next, I use this Verse Just Breathe Clarifying Serum after I use the toner. Yeah, it's good for acne. It's hydrating and it just feels good.
After my serum, I use this dry oil from The Things We Do. I put some in my T-zone area. I love dry oils. I actually only use oils on my skin. I don't use any moisturizer on my face. Facial oils are my thing.
Now we're ready for makeup. I start off with e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, and I use the shade Fair 140W. I'm gonna say that very fast. I use their face sponge. It feels like it has a different material, but it feels so squishy.
I love the e.l.f. sponges because they get so big and they leave such a dewy finish.
Look at this close up. Like, look how big that got. Look at the difference.
We are ready to apply.
I love the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream because I use it as a 3-in-1. I use it as moisturizer, foundation, and sunscreen. It has SPF 30 in it, so it's good for school and it's lightweight.
It's a super natural finish on you too because I don't want her wearing a very, very heavy makeup, but I like that this is a good full coverage. So it kind of has everything she needs with being a teen. And for me, I love it because it has zinc as a sunscreen, and I don't use any synthetic formula sunscreen. So I always check the package on an item to make sure the sunscreen has zinc formula in it. And this has 13% zinc, so this is a really good sunscreen coverage.
And my mom is definitely crazy about me wearing sunscreen every day. She's like, your face is gonna get burned off. So.
Well, I used to burn my face when I was younger. I'm trying to teach her that you have to use sunscreen every day. I love the coverage on this.
Same, and I like that I don't have to use a separate foundation. So
yeah, it's so nice.
Looks really good on you. And then I like to put it in the darker areas. It's really full coverage.
I love this. And the nice thing about this formula is usually zinc is usually really white and pasty on your skin, especially if you're doing it in a sunscreen formula. So the fact that this is so dewy and nice and it has this
What was that?
I don't know.
Mom.
That it has the zinc is clutch. I had to turn on the light for a second just so you can see how nice this coverage is. You can tell it's so hydrated and plumped. Do I look more fresh?
Yes, do I?
Yeah, it looks so good. I make sure to put it down here on my neck too because I like to cover up these necklines that I have. Supposedly they're from being on my phone too long, so cute.
Mom, I don't even have those. Wait, do I?
This is so nice. This is without any other makeup on.
It's not cakey or anything. It's really light and it's very full coverage. I rate this a 10 out of 10. What about you?
It's good for all skin types, vegan, and no fragrance. Very big plus for me. 30, SPF, 10 out of 10. After I put on a little bit of this Summer Fridays
I'd use it too.
lip gloss or lip balm. It's clean, and I like to prep my lips before I put on my lip liner later.
It smells so good too. Next, I use the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Concealer. I just put some underneath my eyes and anywhere if I have like a zit. Like that, and then right here.
I like to do my eyes next. Love this Pat McGrath palette. I like the tan color here. And what I typically do, I like to just take like a little piece of toilet paper and then I point it up. I don't like to redo my makeup throughout the day too, so once it's done, that's all it's gonna be. So I like it to be set in place in the morning.
So then I go in with Milk Makeup, their cream bronzer. Bronzer. I love this so much because it's not like powdery and there's no like fallout on it to add more color.
You didn't show any of that, you have to explain again.
I like
Are
to
you
add
like
color to
full
my
on
face.
contouring?
Mom, it's not even that much. You put on a lot. And then I don't know what to use it with, so I always just use.
I think that's good. I love that sponge. I go in with the Tarte Shape Tape for concealer, and I like to draw the line here. And put a little here. It's cute. All right, so then I go in with my e.l.f. sponge. I always wash this at the end of the day too, or after I'm done with my makeup. Make sure you keep these really clean. Then I also flip it around to the pointy side and push down a little bit to really get into the inner corners.
Okay, now I do blush. I love to have a sun-kissed look, and I use Nude Sticks Tiger Lily Queen. It's like a two-sided one. It has the cream blush, and then it has the little blender. Put a little bit on my nose.
We love blush. Can't get enough. I didn't even blend it on the top. I was like, okay, I'm done. Forgot. I'd rather have too much blush than too little.
Well, I don't want to look sunburned. I want to look sun-kissed.
Either way, if you get sun-kissed, that's still a burn.
This is what you do if there's too much like this and you need to blend it more. You take your beauty blender and then you just do this. See?
That looks
the
good.
difference?
I also do the nude sticks, but my color is Beach Babe. I like to have it a lot in the front of my face versus the sides. And then I flip it around. I do the same thing. We've both been using this product for a while. So then I take my sponge and I just go over it.
Don't copy me.
Tip I learned today.
Mom! Okay, so next I use the Lorac. Is that how you say it?
Same.
I just go in with my ring finger and I put a tiny bit on the tip of my nose and then the bridge of my nose.
I like to put the highlighter on before I do lip liner though, because then it covers up the area that's weird.
This is my trick. You can't do it yet. I put some in the...
I'm gonna do it too.
So
Have you tried
go
this
over
brush
it.
before?
Uh-uh.
Look.
What the heck?
What the heck is right? I found it the other day.
I
So I like when it goes like this
Don't
and it
get too
hits a
close
little
to the
bit of,
camera
I mean,
because-
obviously we don't want to have too much glitter or highlighter, but I think it always looks natural as long as the rest of your makeup isn't too heavy and you have like this sharp shine. You know when it's like really matte the rest of the face and then it's super shiny?
I already have natural freckles and they come in darker in the summer. It just got covered up with the cream and the...
The blush, you kind of covered it.
Yeah, so I use Freck Nior, the original freckle. I use like the red shade, but it doesn't look red on my face.
Oh, that's cute.
See if it gets too dark, then I just do that.
Oh, I want to try that. Not right now though.
I got a line on my face.
I'm gonna start my eyebrows. I use this eyebrow pen. So I like to have my eyebrows go all the way down with a slant. And I also like them to be in the center more. So I like to fill them in here. And this little pen is nice because I can draw little flicks. Okay, so you can see how I added a little bit more flicks there. And then for the other part of my eyebrow, I like this Hourglass pencil because it stays in place all day and I like it for this area.
I don't really fill my eyebrows in because they're already kind of darkish. So I use this eyebrow glue and I just brush up and it makes them look like more bushy.
Ooh, that looks nice. I like how it looks gelled. So I like to have my eyebrows face framing a little bit more straight. I don't like a big, when it's like a U shape. Hers are like that too. Yeah, I don't like that much of an arch. Then I like to take concealer with a brush and just define the area that I messed up in. Because I don't get my eyebrows done very often, so this lasts. Just by covering up the little hairs that might be growing in.
So then I start my...
Are you laughing at me?
I was just mimicking you.
What?
Did you not see me?
Oh.
Never mind. She's a millennial. Then I go in with some brown eyeliner because I don't really see a difference between the black and the brown, but I just feel like it looks more natural. So I use the Tarte brand with the pencil and the liquid, and I always use the liquid. But I can't really do it on camera, so I think I'm gonna have to do it off camera.
So I love this brow freeze from Anastasia. And I just brushed this area up. I'll use a little bit because it's literally like wax.
Okay guys, so here's what it looks like right now.
Is it a little dark?
I have to fix it.
Wait, show it how you fix it though. Okay, so I use the Tarte eyeliner in black and I do a little, I just follow the line that I created with the concealer, so that helps me draw it quicker. I just do it as thin as possible. Okay, it's thicker than I've ever done.
See, it looks kind of crazy right now, but let me fix it.
Mine looks a little heavy, so I use this wipe. It's the Neutrogena night calming wipes, and I just take it on my fingernail. I always have long nails, so it works really well with that, and I just wipe it up, and it makes the line thinner. Sometimes I need to go back in and add more concealer though after, because I take off some of the concealer. I'll do a little bit on the inner corners here, just to make the line a little bit more defined. I'll just draw a little in here. So that's a little bit of the eyeliner. That looks so good. I like how the point is inner. I feel like I'm not very good at doing the inner portion. It always looks half done on me. All right, while Jay finishes her eyeliner, I'm gonna show that I do my mascara. And I'll use the Marc Jacobs mascara, the At Lash. It's really nice for lengthening. I love it for a bottom lash.
This does not look good. She's saying it looks good. It does not look good.
Okay.
Some days I have good eyeliner days, and this day just isn't one of those days. So
That's how it is with me.
And just forget about it.
It looks good. I don't know why you're being so tough on yourself.
Then I use Vega Lash Thicker, Fuller, Faster Volumizing Mascara. And then I use the tip, that little like ball at the top.
That's kind of cool.
I just started using it like this, and it doesn't look as like clumpy.
So like almost like it has a brush on it. For lip liner, I use Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Cheat, and I like to make it more full in the center. I like to go underneath my lids too, so it's like more full below.
That's what mine looks like.
Your lashes are so long naturally.
And then I use NARS, and then I just fill in my lips.
Ooh, that's a pretty color. I put the lip liner all over my lips. Is that a lip liner or is it a lipstick? It looks really shiny.
It's a lip liner.
And then after my lip liner, I like to put this YSL lipstick on. It's like a sheer coverage. It smells so good. I like it how a little gloss.
I use the Kiehl's Love Oil for Lips. It's just a lip oil.
I got that in Paris when my lips were really, really chapped. I'm glad to see you stole it. Then I like to go in and put on a little bit more highlighter. So then I take a little bit of this Hourglass powder, setting powder, and I just put a little bit in the middle portion that I get shinier on. I like that this is a talc-free formula too. Oh, whoops, too much. Put on too much. Now that I added a tiny bit too much powder.
Ew.
What? With the powder? You look so fresh.
I'm done. Are you?
Wait, I'm gonna set it with the veil. I love this. I use this probably 3 times a day. I always just spray it on.
Oh wait, I need to do that, and then I need to do my final hair flip. Mom, you're putting way too much.
I know, I'm probably putting on way too much. I love a dewy vibe.
It's broken too.
It's broken. I've dropped it so many times. Wait, don't get your hair wet though. Oh, gorgeous.
Got in my mouth. Then I just...
All right, that's everything we do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. We'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.